Hey everybody, it's Mus here from Papa Bear Gaming. Thank you for joining me. I'm taking a look at Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered today on Google's Stadia. I never actually got to play this the first time around, and it was initially released in October 2012, so this year will mark the 10-year anniversary of this game. It's received really good reviews across the board, so I'm keen to have a look at this one and see how it goes. Let's just do this.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Wow, what an introduction.
We're here. Let's go.
there's quite the delay on this, which is really a shame. I'm hoping it's just a brief thing. Let's just see. Oh, that's a bit better. Let's try one more time just to make absolutely sure. If we try the higher frame rates, this may well cause it to... Yeah, so the higher frame rates, at least in my experience, is performing worse, unfortunately, than the higher quality mode. So I'm going to have to go for that. Yeah. My connection speed is about 280 up, I think. So I shouldn't be experiencing any issues with this, and about 50 down, I would say.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Sorry, guys, I keep walking in front of everybody.
I think we're here.
Oh, that's one way down. This place is huge.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Let's go this way.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Okay. It's like classic Assassin's Creed type movements here. Holding down R2 to run. I'm using the wireless Google Stadia controller for this. Okay, so jump. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, try not to jump to your death whilst doing this challenge, okay? It often doesn't help you progress very far. Okay, let's try again. There we are.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
This way, of course.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Oh, I see. Kind of missed that.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Right, so let's try this. Nope, never mind. Let's start again. Oops. There we go.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay. It's a very cool environment we're in here.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Oh,
Yes.
there you are.
Fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Okay, here we go.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Wow, the arrogance. Okay, so now we start the mission after a 15-minute intro.
Requested to kindly find your seats.
Very well. Very nice.
Good evening, sir. This
Good
way,
evening.
please.
Oh,
My apologies.
oh, got to walk sideways. Oh, I see, I see.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Okay. Eagle vision.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Okay.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
He's frightfully posh, isn't he? There we are. Okay. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Let's just... Which way am I supposed to go here? Let's see. Better not pop up here. Oh, hello. Ah, I must go up here. Understood. Okay, so it's quite intuitive, like all other Assassin's Creed games are, I guess. Oh, that was tiring. Okay. So let's pick this lock. Ah, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, that was tricky. Alright, got there in the end. I like that it's a little mini game as such to prick the lock and not just a simple button press. It's always nice. Right. Find a way across the stage. How do we do this? Okay, that's probably not the best way to do this. There we are. No. Let's try this.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Ah, I can go across to here. There we go.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends and
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
against next session. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang.
Come on.
Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry.
I'm trying. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. Ah, here we go. Oh, no, I'm back. I'm still experiencing a lot of lag, unfortunately. I'm assuming it's my connection here.
6 dozen of handkerchiefs, 4 silver elfin swords,
And there we go.
3 tie periwigs, and a piece of broad.
Okay.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
There's someone
Yes.
behind me.
But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Okay. I take it I may well need to run out of here. Yeah, the music's just become a little bit intense. Here we go.
Come, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him!
Oh.
I've done no wrong! Any weapons?
I'm so busy watching the action around me, I'm not looking at what I'm supposed to be doing.
I beg your pardon, man. Don't push it, please. Suspicious coming from that. Please, let us through.
Order! We must have order! I don't know who did it!
Try to remember. That's an opera.
Be careful. I can't get out of here.
Order! We must have order.
Very well. Let's keep going. Oh no, it's so hard to navigate. There's such a delay in my button presses. Oh no. It's fine, I shall persevere. Well, I shall try to if I can get past these people. There we go.
What are those men doing?
We must leave
We
at
must have
once.
order. There's a killer about. I'm staying where it's safe. Order. We must have order.
Okay, nearly there. Out of the way.
Order. We must have order.
Oh. Yeah, this is becoming really difficult. I'm just going to change the settings. I know it's really interrupting with the flow, but it's very difficult to play like this. I need to find the settings now. No. Okay, here we go. Just bear with me. Let's try a higher frame rate, even though technically that shouldn't make it better. It's worth a try as at the minute. It's very difficult to move around. Well, it seems to be moving quicker now. As in responding quicker, sorry. So let's keep going. Very well.
I need to get out. It's too close in here. I must get some air.
Calm yourself. I won't let you go until you're calm.
Oh. No, wait. This way.
I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well.
If you find anyone, give a shout.
Nearly there. Oh. This is so hard to navigate.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Yes, sir. Okay, so that was the first mission. Got it. So, mission 1 is complete. Sorry, sequence 1 is complete. Assassinate the target at the Royal Opera House. Got it. Okay. Right. Very good. Now, despite the technical issues that I was having with this, unfortunately, I think it may well be a local issue and nothing to do with Stadia generally. The game looks and seems to run pretty well, considering its age, and obviously despite the technical issues as well. I haven't really had a chance to get into it properly as yet, as you've been able to see, because of the slight hindrances that I've had. However, overall, it looks like it's gearing up to be a very, very good and entertaining game to play. A lot of fun to be had with this one for sure. And also with Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on Stadia, not only do you get the base game, but you also get all of the DLC for it, along with Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, completely free of charge. And that's another standalone game. So you're getting a lot of content for a relatively low price. So I recommend picking this one up if you're a fan of the Assassin's Creed games or the series. If you've also played this game in the past, definitely worth another look to see how it runs on modern day technology. And as mentioned, you may not want to take my personal experience as how it would appear to be for you as well, because Obviously, as I keep mentioning, I think I'm experiencing technical issues, unfortunately, but nevertheless, definitely worth a try in my opinion, especially if you're a fan of the series. With that said, please do like this video if it's provided some entertainment to you, and also subscribe to my channel for all of my latest content. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.